Hey Musties, we just got the second trailer for the new Monarch TV series, which starts next month. Let's take a look at it.
The world is on fire.
Monarch was there in San Francisco. When the whole city was coming down, these guys were taking pictures, like they've been waiting for it.
Oh.
You think that your father was working for them?
This stuff was in a safe.
Who are they? What's Monarch?
This is the world we live in. Monsters are an inescapable reality.
Those files belong to us. They are more important than you could possibly imagine.
This is going to give me nightmares.
Was that a Muto egg nest?
Now, you can choke down that Monarch lie. About your father disappearing. Or we can find out what really happened. Before it's too late.
Yeah, those are Muto eggs. No, those aren't Mutos?
The world is not ours. Believe me.
It's so much more vast than we could possibly imagine.
Ooh,
These monsters,
that thing's face almost looked like Cthulhu or something like that. Not saying it was Cthulhu.
no more.
The world is on fire. If you want to save millions of lives, we can use some help.
November 17th. I'm very shocked that they still haven't shown Kong yet in this. Is Kong not in this show? I could have sworn this is the MonsterVerse that both Godzilla and Kong would be in this. But they really are just advertising Godzilla. I saw an homage to the Godzilla 1964 movie, where Mothra versus Godzilla, where Godzilla comes out of the ground and he's covered in dirt. That seems to be what we were looking at the end when he was covered in sand or something like that. Cool. I like the different approach. I like that we're seeing a lot of daytime Godzilla in this. I did see some kaiju at nighttime, but it looks like MonsterVerse is finally turning a page. We're getting to see a lot more Godzilla during the daytime. Godzilla vs. Kong had one major daytime scene, but a lot of it still took place at nighttime. This seems to show multiple scenes. It is a TV show. It's got plenty of episodes, so there should be plenty of time to have daytime scenes. But Godzilla's motion, he still looks great as this lumbering giant and everything. I really like this. I know in the Showa era, especially in the Showa era, Godzilla had a lot of like hyper movements and stuff where they started off like the original Godzilla where he was a lumbering giant. And then once they made the costume a little bit lighter, the actor started moving a lot faster. I still prefer Godzilla being very slow and drawn out as a giant. And the Godzilla King of the Monsters 2019 movie expanded on making him move faster, especially during the fight with Ghidorah. And I honestly wasn't feeling it still. I like the fight, but even with a big Hollywood budget, I just don't like seeing Godzilla run and charge like that. Here, we're getting to see Godzilla a little bit slower again. I'm liking that. I thought those were Muto eggs at first, but then some kind of weird creatures came out of them and stuff, and they looked... I don't know what they were. My first thought was maybe that these were baby Mutos and that they were going to molt into Mutos later, but it looks like it might be this other creature that has like these tentacles on the side of its face. Lots of action, lots of surprise. It remains to be seen what the human characters are going to be like. The MonsterVerse has definitely had major trouble with human characters. Godzilla 2014 gets a lot of flack for killing off Bryan Cranston, spoiler. But overall, still Godzilla 2014 has some of the best human characters in all the MonsterVerse. Godzilla King of the Monsters and Godzilla vs. Kong, honestly, those human characters in there, they weren't interesting at all. Got Kong Skull Island, on the other hand, definitely had some interesting moments with like Samuel L. Jackson, John Goodman. So I'm skeptical to see how this Monarch TV series is going to go. It seems like the human characters are doing a lot of stuff. Like they're covering up Monarch's tracks. They're also trying to expose Monarch's tracks, depending on which group we're following. Plenty of time to develop human stories and actually make these characters lovable, or they could be really annoying and kill the series. Either way, this is epic. I really like this trailer. We got to see some of the same recycled shots from the first trailer, but a lot of this was new, and I was very excited. Let me know in the comments below what's your thoughts. I don't know when I'm going to get to watch this. I don't think I'm going to get Apple TV, honestly, for this. I would love to see it, but maybe if a friend will let me borrow it, or if they do a free trial, I'll give it a shot. But I am not rushing out to subscribe to anything else right now in my life. Let me know in the comments, are you planning on watching this right away? Do you have somebody who's going to hook you up with this? Thanks for watching.